Oi, it's your boy, G20 King Sarcasm. Y'all already know what it is, man, and welcome back to our NHL 20 franchise mode with the Edmonton Oilers. It's showtime, boys. It is showtime. It is the 2023 season, and we are looking to defend our Stanley Cup championship that we won last year. And today, we are approaching the trade deadline, and we are likely going to move some pieces. Now, in the last video, I asked you guys, do we move Oscar Klefbom or not? Because if you are new here, let's look at the situation where Oscar Klefbom is actually playing on our third pair, and he's too good to be down there, and I feel like it's a little bit of a waste of his talent, and he's also not the greatest fit with Ethan Bear. Now, Ethan Bear himself isn't a good fit at all, so I don't think there's any fixing this, but if we get someone who fits the coach a little bit better, then maybe. And just the fact that we could probably extract some sort of asset out of Klefbom extra, other than just a defenseman to replace him on the third pair, like a pick or, something. Maybe a goalie. We would need a goalie, because let's look at our goalie situation right now. Reimer's doing okay, but Rask is not doing okay. He's winning games, but those are not friendly statistics for him. I don't know if it's our team or if it's, I don't know. Not sure, but we would need a goaltender if someone were to provide one for us. So I actually went ahead and I edited the trade block before starting the video, because I feel like, there's no point in me doing that on the video. I might as well just do it and show you guys what I did. Oscar Klefbom is officially on the trading block. I added in some random prospect that never is going to make the team, but sometimes the AI does like that, and a second-round pick for this season. So I don't mind us giving the second-round pick at all. It's just, I'd rather not get rid of my first, because that's how you end up not replenishing your farm team. But my second-round pick, it has value and whatever. And as far as what we want a defenseman, a top six defenseman, and we want a goaltender who is basically a starting goalie. And then the third, I don't really care what it says. We also want, we would like to have some high picks if they're going to be this year, and any type of picks later in the future. So we will advance, see if we can get something for my boy Oscar Klefbom, and if not, well, I'm either going to find a trade myself, or we're just going to keep Klefbom because he's a pretty darn good player, and see where it goes, man. So let's keep the sim going. We're first in the Pacific. We're doing okay, man, so far in the season. We're not exact. Oh, there's a trade offer. They want the Roddy kid, and they want to give me, 2 seconds. It's fine, but it's not really the trade I'm in the market for right now, New York. Please come back later when Oscar Klefbom is gone. I looked, by the way, to see what he would want as far as an extension goes. He wants too much. We just cannot keep him. Ehrhoff, I don't really want to get rid of Ehrhoff either. He's not on the block, really, guys. Blockbuster trade. What is going on? What is going on? That's okay. Damn. I feel like Chicago did pretty well with that trade. They got a first out of it, so why not? Okay, here we go. A second and a third. Yay, that's just not a good... That's a nothing move right there. Can we please get an offer on Oscar Klefbom? That'd be nice. I feel like the fucking trade block is letting us down big time here. Big time. Maybe it's just not working and not worth it, and I'm gonna have to find a trade my damn self. I don't know. The simulation's going well, though. We're getting... as I say that, we lose to the Panthers. But still, the simulation's going pretty darn well, which is pretty neat. That is not a Klefbom deal. Okay. Whatever. It is what it is. It's the fact we're not even looking at Duncan Keith. Why would I want to claim that? He probably still has, like a decade on his contract. I don't want that. Okay, so the trade block is fucking awful. It's just not working. We have Broberg. Fuck yourself. I am not getting rid of Philip Broberg. You guys are crazy. Okay, so it is trade deadline day, and thus we need to find a freaking way. Leon Draisaitl is still our leading scorer with 78 points in 63 games. How much does Connor have? Connor has some pretty decent statistic. Yeah, 75 in 63. So he's still pretty good. Not the same pace he was at last season, I don't think, but it is what it is. He's still doing well, and the team's doing well, so we're not going to be mad at it. We will now need to go for a player search because apparently the trade block just doesn't, whatever. Okay, so what we are looking for here is a defenseman, definitely. Player role, just a top 6 defenseman. Let's make him a little bit, because I don't want any developing guys, so we're going to make him 24 as a minimum age, and all of this shit right here can just remain pretty much the same, except salary. If we're going to trade Clefbaum, I'd like it to be at a lower price, so $3 million, and we're going to give him the maximum, or actually the minimum length of the contract, 2 years, and the maximum we're gonna say 5 years, because I mean that's not too much. Okay, what about a maximum age? Would we want to set that? I think we would. Let's not get anybody over, let's say, the age of 32, but let's drop the years to maybe 4. Okay, so let's see. Oops, wrong button. Let's go search it and see what we can find. But we're looking for, oh shit, that's what I forgot. God damn it. We want a left-handed defenseman. Thank you. Okay. That's what I forgot to add. I knew there was something. So we have Killington still. Joel Edmondson does not fit. Yeah, it might have to be man. Waldman might have to be the guy, but yeah, again, you see two-way defenseman. I really want a two-way defenseman. I don't want a defensive guy. And Olofsson is that as well. It's going to come back to what I think I said, where a defensive defenseman might actually work with, oh, he's a two-way, 1.2. There it is. Devon Toews. Oh, yes, you seem to fit the bill very well. We are going to trade for Devon Toews right now. We are going to trade him for Mr. Oscar Clefbaum. Now, relax. This is not going to be a one-for-one. I'm not Peter Chiarelli. We're going to have some more pieces to that. Do you guys have any goaltending at all? Any? Wow, you actually don't. That is shocking. Fossilized Jonathan Quick, that's just not going to work for us. Okay, so you don't have any goaltending. They have a prospect, but we have Shattenkirk, so it's not needed, as much. How about just a draft pick, right? Now, how about we just go ahead and get a few draft picks out of... Oh, my God, your first rounder is valuable, Los Angeles. Damn, that means it's going to be a high second. So we're going to... Hold on, was that the... Yeah, that's the King's second that I have. Okay, so how about a second? And how about we push the envelope a little bit and go to future years and take another second from you? How about we do that? Now, it's a little bit in my favor, but they might be dumb enough to accept it. It's too far off. Okay, so they won't accept that. How about we trade that second in for a third? Let's try to squeak in as much value as we can here out of this one. Trade accepted. Okay, so we got some picks. We got a pretty decent haul for Oscar Clefbaum. Go to roster move. No, let's just have best rosters up in this, and it should put him on the NHL squad. Hopefully that fixes the lines a little bit. Hopefully the coach didn't touch the lines. He touched the lines by doing best roster, and I am pissed. I will be right back. All right, so I have fixed the lines. That is much better. All the chemistry tings are doing chemistry tings. We have Rask on the first line. Okay, and let's see the defense. It has worked. He fits better than Clefbaum did on the third pair. Now, I have seen some comments that said, oh, we wanted to trade Clefbaum because of the cap space. It really wasn't that, because Clefbaum was expiring. What we wanted to do by trading Clefbaum is two things. One, improve the chemistry on the third pair, and two, was to get an extra asset out of a player that was playing really too far down the lineup for the level of talent that he had. Now, unfortunately, we still do not have any goaltending. Tuukka Rask is now an 82. That is really bad. Oh, Shattenkirk is not ready, though. If we go to goaltending, we have Skinner, who is a minor starting goalie currently, who's not even doing that well. And we have Shattenkirk, who's a minor backup, who is doing extremely well. He's only a 73, though. I don't think we should put him in net for us. Oh, man. That is one hell of a pickle I'm in right now. Maybe we want to get a goalie, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we might want one for the playoff run, just to give this you know what? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do it because this is the best window of opportunity for us. This really is. So we're going to do it. We are going to have a goalie, player role, elite goalie. Maybe not an elite, but we want a starter. Player type. Yeah, no, I don't really care about that. Handedness, I don't care. Make him, at least 20, at least 23, we'll say. And the age, I would like him to be under 31. Because, holy fuck, I am sick of having fossilized goalies. Don't really care about the salary, but I would like it if it was under, we'll say 6, but anything over really 5.5 is going to be a no-go for us. And as far as the contract max length, we're going to say a 4-year deal, because Shattenkirk's going to be here eventually, and once he's here and he's ready to take the reins, I don't want anyone standing in his way. So, who do we have? We have Eric Comrie. That's not a bad player to have as an 85. Ooh, Ilya Samsonov, who's having a better season, I think, than Eric Comrie is. So Ilya Samsonov could be an option. We have Robin Lehner, who's really just bad. Ooh, Mikey DiPietro's having an awful season for his standards. He's usually a lot better than that. He's 23 years old, too. Tristan Jarry is having a 9-10. He's 27. He has 2 years left at 1.3. Boys, I think we found our goaltender. Tristan Jarry. Oops, I went to player info. Tristan Jarry might be the asset that we get here. Now, we are going to flat out give them Tuukka Rask, because he is going to take his place, basically. Have Tuukka Rask. We are also going to sweeten the deal. Rask in a 4th for Tristan Jarry. They say no. Predictable. We're going to say Rask in a 3rd for Tristan Jarry. It's going to be a yes. Okay, so we have improved also. I'm actually just going to go to roster moves. He should be up here, right? Yeah, Tristan Jarry's here. What do you want? Edit lines. Poor K, motherfucker. Oh, really? It doesn't have him in there automatically? That's super stupid, but okay. We're going to go with that. And look at that. Boom. Tristan Jarry is now our starting goaltender. Now, hopefully he's going to do a little bit better than Tuukka Rask. And what we do know that he's not going to do that Tuukka Rask would have done is just disintegrate when the playoffs come around, because of the workload that he's going to have to endure. So, hopefully, Tristan Jarry can be a better goaltender. I feel like that was a pretty damn good deadline. We've improved on our weakness that was goaltending, and it actually didn't even cost us that much. And we got some assets out of Oscar Klefbom, who we were going to lose in the offseason regardless. Now, let's see. Yes, sir. We're going to start. I always like to have a win when we trade players at the deadline, or whenever we trade players. It's always good to come out and win hockey games, because That I really don't like making a trade and then having our team lose, because then it's like, nuts. Maybe that threw off everything, but it doesn't look like it did. It looks like we're actually doing pretty well, perhaps even better than we were before those two trades. So I don't know. Let's see here. After a few games, some wins, some losses thrown in there, but it is hockey, so you will lose some games. Draisaitl is still doing very well. What about Tristan Jarry? Tristan Jarry has had a lower save percentage than he has had in whatever team he was playing for. Now, what has he accomplished in Edmonton this season? He was playing for Colorado. Oh my God, he's 5-4 for us, and he is only a 902, whereas he was a 910. Man, so maybe it's just our system where we leave our goalies out to dry a little bit, which could be the case because we have a very offensive system to go ahead and coincide with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl and all that jazz. So possibly Tuukka Rask was not that bad. It was just he was playing behind the team that played more offense than defense, but I don't know. It's just a theory that I have. 40 wins, 41 now. Actually, 48. My bad. Holy shit. I'm a liar. And here we go. We are winning hockey games. Unfortunately, we lost 2 in a row, though. Let's not make that a big losing streak and stumble into the playoffs, please. No, we don't. Actually, a win. Hopefully, we win this one as well. Yes, we do. We finished the season with a 50-29-3 record. That should be good for first in the Pacific. Okay, it is. Excellent. Draisaitl leads the team. With 94 points. Let's see who else was in there as far as final statisticals go. Okay, Connor with 91. It's a bit of a slow year for his standards, but it's still pretty good. We have Tuukka Rask, yes, at 43 goals. I think that might actually be... That is not a career low. It's just lower than the 50 that he had last season. It's fine. He's now in 87. Also, note that he is a center, so if we do have to get rid of our boy Nugent Hopkins, which hopefully we don't have to, but if we do, he can take Nugent Hopkins' spot, but Nuge is still out here, and he's signed for a little bit. Now, we have another 25-goal scorer in Kyle Yamamoto. Good for you. Almost 70 points. You love to see it. Jake Muzzin with almost 70 points. Unbelievable season for him. I'm big sad that we are losing him in the offseason unless we get to re-sign him, because I mean, if he doesn't want to, he wants a long extension. That's the problem that I have. Almost 60 points for Puljujärvi. He's a little disappointing, but it's fine. We extended him. Hopefully he can step up and play a little bit better next season, but that'll be something to see next year. 44 points for Dzingel on a 3rd/4th line role. Pretty good. Man, actually, if you look, there's not a whole lot of players that have really done nothing. I mean, Neil hasn't done anything, but he's only played 19 games. So, I don't know. I feel like that's okay. Ethan Bears, he's not doing the best, but it's fine. Hopefully, Devon, man, that pair's plus-minus combined is not great. Not a big fan of it, but whatever. It is what it is. We got an asset out of Clefbaum, and Clefbaum, I think, was a -12 when we acquired him. So it looks like Tristan Jarry will finish with a 910 save percentage on the entire season, which means he probably just kept on going. No, he did not. He did not. He finished with an 898 for the Edmonton Oilers. That is not good. Very not good, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. Hopefully we still got some wins, so I'm a little scared, not gonna lie, a little scared, but it's fine. Those are gonna be the final statisticals. We take home the Pacific Division, and now let's see. Well, let's not simulate too far ahead. Let's see who we face in the first round of the playoffs. In the next video, it will be the Vegas Golden Knights, who have not fired their coach in this reality. It'll be the Vegas Golden Knights, who have 43 wins. Pretty darn good season for a team that's facing, us in the first round. It's whatever. I don't like the format, but it is what it is. But that's going to be the end of this video, boys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hook your boy up and punch the like button in the face, spam the hell out of it, comment, and subscribe. I'm G20 Man. As always, I love you guys, and I am out this bitch. Peace.